Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm bringing you my base build for the March 2018 base race by Ed Case of TheMobCave. Now, I'm a little ways away from where, actually not too far away from where the base was. It's kind of like right over there, I think. Anyway, I came around here looking for like holes in the side where I might go down to make an underground base for the next pick. And I saw this one. I thought, oh man, that looks kind of interesting. But I wasn't sure I wanted to go in there. It just, it's like, okay, it's underground and I can hear the noises. So I just turned around and I came and saw this over here with this lava flow down here. Now there was some granite up here, and I had originally just replaced that granite that was up there with some of the polished granite, but then I decided I needed to use the polished granite somewhere else, so I took it out and just replaced it with stone there. The iron and the coal was there. I think I actually, because part of the inside part goes in there, some of that coal is missing that was there originally if you go look for this spot on the map. But there's my lava bucket. I didn't put it there, but it's there. So it has made its own stone out there, I think. And I decided that I would make something. There was a cave in here right beside it, so I made use of that. Now, you'll hear and see a couple of late additions. They were done at the very end, and they don't have to stay there, but I couldn't resist. Anyway, this is an underground restaurant. Like, when you have to take a trip to get to that kind of a restaurant where it's like the best food's available and all that kind of stuff. Of course, it's not nobody here, but anyway, it could be if you had a server. All right, so you go in under here. Part of the, as you can see, part of the iron bars are here, and I think I've got them all counted out correctly. I sure hope so. Here are some of the polished granite, and because of these guys over here, we had to have a lid over their heads to keep them from burning up. But I'm going to come out and get out here, and I'm in creative. They're not going to hurt me, but if you'll see, here we go. This is irate, and this is irascible. These guys got into the boats. Actually, it wasn't these guys. It was two other guys. Came walking along outside there, got into the boats, and of course couldn't get out of the boats. And I first named them, what was it? Irate customer number 1 and irate customer number 2. But then, of course, they didn't have a roof over their heads, and as soon as it turned day, they burned up. So it's like, okay, well, I have to redo this. So I spawned them in so they could be here, so they can be killed or whatever. But those are customers. I think that the restaurant hasn't been open and they came too early, something like that. Anyway, so this is basically, most of this is all of the cliff that was here. I did a little bit of changing here. I couldn't think anything to do with the rails, except because we're too far away to make a railroad to get here. Could have made a railroad and made the way down into the restaurant a little longer or something like that. But I went to put these up here and counted about, and here exactly what I needed. There are 32 rails up there. So I think that's right. 32 rails, whatever it was that came out right. Yeah, powered rails. There they are, right there. They made a place that monsters won't get onto. Anyway, so some of the spruce stuff is used out here. And, oh, I forgot to show you the sign. Of course, you may have read that one over here. But let me get into the boat. Just so it says, The Underground, Fine Dining. So that's the name of the place. And you can hear other beings up in here as we get closer. We have spruce doors. This is polished. No, this is regular andesite. I had to have 64 regular andesite. So the face of this, except for some of the polished granite that evened off all my numbers, is made out of regular andesite. You go in. Oops. Shut the doors, not open them. More of the regular andesite here. A couple more of the rails that just finished off what I didn't use out here, and a couple other places in here. And this is our glazed gray terracotta glazed. It's gray glazed terracotta. There we go. And I realized that gray is spelled G-R-A-Y for that, and it's spelled G-R-E-Y in some other places. Go figure. And then I was going to use the obsidian. I decided to use the obsidian elsewhere, and I just used coal. I like the way the black in the Soartex looks. I'll go out and get a couple pictures that look like the vanilla also, but I really like the look of it in the Soartex. I used the sea lanterns for lighting and just did the whole ceiling because they have the gentle, non-glaring type of a pulsating light. Figured it was good for like a nightclubby place. Okay, so I used some of my coarse dirt here to place pots on top of, and those are dark oak trees. I did use regular dark oak logs, but those are just the same, the saplings from them. And I used the gold. This was my hard-fought gold, to get all the gold for those rails and for these blocks, for a block. And then I thought, boy, I'm going to use those things. And this is stone bricks here. We had to have one of those, and I made those into slabs here. Here is my cobblestone in there behind, and this is all of the whole walls are all made out of the polished andesite. But anyway, yeah, this is the this is the part of the pistons here. Cobblestone, as I said, that's just kind of making a pretty column there. There's the pick in case of fire back there. Use it to rescue the poor guy, let him out of there. Now, he is a librarian, and his name is, of course, Bill, because this is where you pay that. I was trying to think of appropriate names anyway. So he's there. He should not die like the ones in this past space. There shouldn't be anything that should come in 1.12.2 at least. Now that might change in 1.13. But anyway, down here is the floor of the fine dining area, and obviously only the staff are here at this point. That was kind of a weird twist on my mouse, not mic. Just a little bit of decoration up there, all white flowers. We have the white tulips in here, and each piston table is set into, underneath it's the same colors as this. There is space underneath, and it is lit up, but not lit up entirely. There, you might hear other groans beside the villagers out, the whatchamacallits out there. Zombies. And those are zombie villagers, by the way. But yeah, and who knows where Ed will put this place if it gets chosen. Anyway, here, so you still might hear other things. There's the iron blocks, some more of the stone with the view out the window of the lava flow. It's like, I really think that was pretty out there. And some more different white flowers over there. More of the gold and coal floor. More of the lighting, and just for some decorations. I didn't want to use too many paintings because in vanilla they look different, so I put some black banners up here. They're just accent. Around here we have the dark oak, and on this side here we have, that's one of the obsidian here, one of the obsidian here. There's the diorite, and there are the 5 lapis blocks up there. I don't think I'm missing anything. Dispensers are here, and this guy is Cookie. He's the chef. So he is a leather maker. So I don't know if you want to trade with him or not, but he can make leather things, which doesn't give you a whole lot of benefit for base rates, even if you wanted to use them. And these are dispensers with the fabulous fine dining food in them. If you wanted to use them in here, you would have to put a button on them or something like that. But I did stock them up with food, and we're not supposed to use stuff from the base anyway. But this is kind of like looking into the shelves to see what might be there. So you have your meat and your bread choices over here, and I ran out of fruit, so it's fruit and bread choices over here. And over here is the dessert display, so dispensers for that. And over here we just have a little bit of a lounge. I was going to maybe put in a restroom there or something. I decided, it's just around a lounge place to go, and that's the thing that's going to look so much different. I have no idea what those paintings will look like in vanilla, but yeah, there they are in Soartex. And of course, this is our place where things can be put if the base gets to be used. So it's not very much, but it is underground. It's all completely underground. Down underneath here, as you can hear, there are caverns that go way, way, way down in there, just like the ones that were already in the in the area. The whole area is crisscrossed with the underground caverns that we've spent a lot of time in this last month. So anyway, there it is. It's very simple, and it took me a little while. It took me about, I don't know, 3 hours to build because I couldn't make up my mind on some of the stuff that I wanted to use. I think I got everything in here. If I didn't mention some things, they are probably buried in here somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I checked them off as I went, and there are check marks in my entire list. So I'm pretty sure everything got done. So anyway, there we go. I'm going to go back out into the boat. There we go. We'll go down here. You could fish up there if you wanted to. It'd probably be pretty safe there. Nothing will, mobs will not, I don't know if you knew that or not, but mobs will not cross those tracks. So even if they came down or fell down from there, they would go underneath. They wouldn't be able to get you there. So you might be able to get shot at by a skeleton or two. I have a couple boats out here, so I'm just going to stand here on the porch with the golden banners out here. And the guys over there complaining because they can't get any food yet because the doors are still closed. So, all right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next space race. Bye for now.